Hi, on Tech Treats, we uncover the stories behind technology, innovators driving change, and the impact on the future. Today, we will discuss the fintech landscape. Join us as we explore the convergence of technology and finance that is shaping the future of the money. Fintech is making it possible to create a world where financial transactions are seamless, secure, and accessible to everyone. And the promise of fintech is powered by cutting edge IT. The global fintech market is expected to continue expanding rapidly. Projections vary, but many sources estimate a 20 to 25% CAGR in the coming years. This means the market size could double or even triple by 2028. At Opcito, we have been helping our customers from the BFSI and fintech domains with our fintech focused services such as cloud native application development and product engineering for finance, cloud and infrastructure engineering for finance, platform integrations and efficient APIs, DevOps for finance, financial data engineering, and SecOps for finance. In addition to this, we have our new IPs that can accelerate your product development cycles. Now we have delivered solutions that have made financial transactions and processes seamless, cost efficient, and faster for our customers, including two of the biggest NBFCs in India and multiple fintech startups and mid-sized fintech companies. To discuss the same with me today is Shubham Tiwari. Welcome, Shubham. How are you?
Hey Nakul, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for having me today on this podcast.
Okay, so Shubham has more than a decade of experience in the IT space. He has been a pivotal member of our Center of Excellence team for the fintech initiatives and the tech that is revolutionizing the finance. Okay, so Shubham, you interact with customers from the fintech space every day and you talk to them on daily basis. So, what are some of the key challenges that they face?
Right. So Nakul, the intent to bring any modernization in any industry is mostly the same. You introduce tech and then automation to reduce the overall processing time, the turnaround time, and increase the efficiency. However, the challenges faced could be different for different industries. So, for fintech, while you are introducing tech, the challenges are primarily around compliance and security. On the compliance side, keeping up with the evolving regulations, which are coming from, let's say, RBI, SOC 2 compliances, and other international standards, is challenging. Failing to adapt can result in fines, reputational damage, or worse. Given the increasing sophistication of cyber threats, securing systems, data, and processing is paramount. Many companies struggle to integrate robust security measures into their DevOps workflows without slowing down development. Then there is the digitalization gap. Transforming from traditional to fully digital process can be complex, especially for financial institutions with legacy systems. Inconsistencies can lead to inefficiencies and errors. With the digitization gaps come other challenges like misplaced or lost documents, whether physical or digital, that pose significant operational and compliance risks. Despite the promise of technology, this remains a persistent issue. In addition, there are some challenges like reducing the turnaround time, whether it's processing loans or onboarding customers. Reducing that is the most basic aim and a perpetual challenge.
Yes, of course. With the increasing number of customer base, the number of transactions happening every day, and with the stringent compliances, it must be very difficult to modernize the processes, the applications, and the infrastructure running all this. And everybody knows the fintech companies are under immense pressure to retain the customers and to keep up with the competition. So, what are the key areas or solutions to these problems?
So, Nakul, primarily I like to highlight four areas. So, first one would be configuration. Second would be to have proper check-ins in place. Then talking about digitalization, which we already discussed, and then of course automating the processes as much as possible. So, firstly, configuration management. So, while developing a product, it helps keep the tech ready for future. Using configs platform can be designed to reduce the product onboarding time from weeks or months to days. Second, having various security checks should be added from the development phase to ensure security is not an afterthought. Thirdly, automate as many processes as you can to increase the productivity. Identify a task as simple as adding a document name to the list. It helps save the team time and ensure that the necessary compliances are met. It also improves customer experience by reducing the possibility of human error and features like pre-approved loans with customer disbursement options. Lastly, digitizing workflows to avoid paper and email usage reduces overall processing time, compliances issues, and then team conflicts. It need to start right from the beginning of product journey using systems like query management, document management system, integration within these systems, and highlighting process anomalies, etc.
So, Shubham, you have been a key contributor to these fintech solutions and one of the key members of the Fintech Center of Excellence team. Could you please help us understand how Opcito is revolutionizing the tech space for financial companies?
So, Nakul, we started this FinTech COE in 2020. We have a focused team that has studied the compliance and security part extensively since it is the most vital cogwheel in the FinTech setup. The team consists of a dedicated director that drives the vision of the program, followed by architects who are experts when it comes to security and product engineering needs of the financial solutions. Then we have dedicated delivery managers along with front end, back end, DevOps, and QA engineers. Now, we are working with two of the biggest NBFCs in India. The general trend in the BFSI and related fintech industry is that the client comes up with a specific requirement in the tech and compliance part. The workflow and requirements are based on their understanding and discussion with the end users. The tech team works with the product owner to deliver the requirements. Once the tech team delivers the requirement, the product owner will then take it up with the business users, and the cycle continues. At Opcito, we have been lucky to break this cycle by gaining trust of our customers with the excellent first phase deliveries. As a result, we now directly interact with the whole hierarchy at the customer's end to understand pain points at each stage for all the stakeholders. As a result, many times we identify problems that might not be mentioned in the initial requirements but can revolutionize the whole process. For example, we identified a challenge in managing issues encountered during the loan process. When there is a mismatch between case data and the information in the documents, the maker requests the sales executive to make the necessary corrections and resubmit the case. Currently, these follow-ups and discussion take place over email, which can lead to delays and lost communication, ultimately increasing case turnaround time. To address this, we recommended developing an internal query management system. This system will log requests within the application and notify the sales executive to take action. Once the necessary updates are made and submitted, the case will be prioritized in the processing queue, helping to streamline operations and reducing processing time. Another differentiator for us is compliance simplification. We have developed automated systems that monitor regulatory changes in real time, helping our clients stay compliant effortlessly. The setup, combined with cutting edge tools, offer periodic audits and readiness assessments for standards like SO2, ensuring you are always ahead. Another advantage of Opsito is security integration. We understand security shouldn't be an afterthought. We enable faster, safer deployments by embedding robust security protocols directly into DevOps processes. Think of it as security by design. Then there is end to end digitalization. Our digital transformation services streamline workflows, replacing manual processes with automated and efficient alternatives. We focus on eliminating bottlenecks and integrating legacy systems into modern frameworks. Also, TAT optimization is another area where we excel. Leveraging automation in various workflows helps to reduce overall processing time for the end users. For example, we introduce automation to optimize the TAT when searching for a document, adding a document to the list, and other processes like this. Lastly, document management. Our secure document management system ensures that documents are processed securely at rest and in transit.
I see there is a lot that goes behind the scenes in the digitized banking or financial services that we use day to day. So, could you tell us more on the benefits that these digitization strategies bring with them?
Yeah, so Nakul, there are definitely some inherent benefits that come with the take. The first and foremost that we talk about is compliance simplification. So, staying compliant with ever changing regulations is a challenge. Now, BFSI companies have a lot of sensitive data and they need to meet specific compliances as a basic business requirement. Now, our fintech experts they have automated monitoring systems for our clients. This helps monitor regulatory updates regularly in real time, ensuring their businesses stay compliant. With periodic audits and readiness assessments for standards that are set by RBI or SOC 2 compliances, the areas that need improvements are highlighted periodically and meeting the compliance become effortless by rectifying these flagged errors in time. Second on the list of benefits is security integration. Security isn't something you should add later, and we understand it better than most service providers. Our architects ensure that security needs to be integrated from the start. By integrating robust security measures directly into our DevOps processes and using the shift left approach for QA and testing, we ensure faster and safer deployments. Next is end to end digitalization. Manual processes slow business down. Our digital transformation services streamline workflows by eliminating bottlenecks and integrating modern frameworks into legacy systems. The result? Increased efficiency and seamless operations. As I mentioned earlier, TAT optimization involves leveraging automation to reduce overall processing times. Simple examples include automating document searches or streamlining document additions, small changes that lead to big improvements in efficiency. So, I also spoke about document management earlier. Now, in BFSI, document contains sensitive data, and then their security is as important as any other information. So we have developed secure document management system for our client to ensure that their data remains protected at rest and in transit, minimizing the risks and maximizing the overall efficiency.
So, Shubham, our motto is continuous innovation, continuously delivered, and we have been delivering continuous innovation for customers from different industries, and we have specific engagement models for specific industries. So, what are the engagement models specifically focused on fintech at Opcito?
So Raghu, we primarily operate in two business models, I would say, which are BOT, build, operate, and transfer, and then of course dedicated ODC. So in an ODC, which is Offshore Development Center, we have a dedicated team at Opcito's office to handle all the development and other related tasks. In a way, it functions as an extension of customers' in-house team. The primary benefit of ODC is reduced development costs, easy access to our experts, dedicated teams, and added scalability. Meanwhile, in BOT, we build an ODC, operate it for a specific time, and once the team is ready to be absorbed by the client, we transfer it to the customer. It provides a structured approach to establishing an offshore presence with minimized risks.
Okay, Shubham, that was very insightful for everyone, especially for those who are working in the fintech domain. I hope this will help us understand the synergies between the fin and the tech. Thank you, Shubham, for your time and the insights. And thank you to all the viewers. We will be back again in another episode of Tech Treats, the Opcito podcast, with another interesting topic. If you have any queries around the fintech domain, feel free to comment down below. Thank you.